Good afternoon and welcome to Cooking with Lamb. Today I'm going to show you how to make a super easy, super fast chicken stock. No more buying those boxes of sodium-filled stock at the store, and all you need to use is the leftover rotisserie chicken that you made the night before. You didn't even make it. You bought it at the grocery store because you were in a hurry. And now you have the leftovers. You're like, what am I going to do with this? You can make chicken stock with it. It's super easy. Super simple. Okay, ready? Chicken. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this. I don't know if the camera's going to work, but... Okay, there's the big pot. Get a pot big enough to hold a chicken carcass. A lot of the ones that are in the store, if you pre-bought one, you know, are kind of small, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. You just won't make as much. Or if you roasted your own chicken, obviously it probably will be a little bit bigger. So just use a pot according to the size of the chicken. There we go. All right. Take the chicken carcass. Throw in pot. There you go. I don't even trim it. I know some people do. They trim off the skin and they get it down to the bare bones. And realistically, you could if you wanted to, but I don't. If I'm in a hurry, I just take the chicken, throw it in a pot. So, because you can skim off the fat and stuff later. So, anyway, back to this. Alright, so you threw that in the pot. It's in the pot. Okay, next. Carrots, celery, onion. Nothing fancy. You have a couple leftover. I'm just going to throw this over here. Okay? So you have a couple leftover, woo, all over the place, carrots. You don't need to peel them. Take carrots. Throw them in the pot. There's the pot. I'm throwing them in there. See what he says? I told you it was going to be so easy. Throw them in the pot. Got some of those. Put them in. Celery. I was kind of picking at this celery and making little celery peanut butter boats along the way, and now I just have this nub. Here we go. Nub. Pot. Told you. Okay, onion. I had forgotten that I had an onion left over. I almost thought I didn't have any onion. So, some of it looks a little on the sketchy side, so I'm just gonna cut that off. And actually, that's not too bad. So, I will just discard. Peel and all. Skin. It's fine. What are we doing? Throwing it in the pot! Okay. Oh, didn't go down far enough. Okay. Sorry, I'm feeling especially goofy today, guys. I apologize. And so you probably want a little bit more onion. It doesn't need to be fancy. Make sure you take off the sticker. Okay. Throwing it in the pot. Okay, now that you have some carrots and celery and onions in there, I didn't do an exact amount because I didn't have an exact amount. That was what I had left over. And that's the beauty of making this. Just put whatever leftovers you have in there. Then, after you do that, now obviously since this was a store-bought rotisserie chicken, they probably pumped it full of sodium and everything else. I'm not going to add any salt to this. I'm not doing it. If you roasted your own chicken, you know what you put on the chicken. So you can, you know, if you didn't salt it too much, you might want to add a little salt, but realistically, what you're using stock for is to cook with later on to dishes that you're probably going to be adding salt to. So, kinda, this is the one time I'm going to tell you to just leave the salt out of it. So, okay, now that I have all the stuff in the pot, you're going to put water in the pot to just cover your chicken, okay? And then you're going to stick it on the burner. Medium heat is fine. Bring it to a boil. Then let it simmer. For the chicken stock, I let it go for about an hour. And when it's done, I will come back and show you what it should look like. Okay? Bye. Okay, so your chicken stock is hopefully done. After the hour, it's pretty much done. There's no way of looking at it and thinking, yeah, that's all set. Just trust me, it's done. So now you have to cool it off because you don't want to leave food sitting out, warm, hanging out. That's when bacteria comes in, and that's gross and nobody wants to think about it. So anyway, here's how I'm going to do it. Try your own method, but this is what I'm going to do. Get a strainer. Okay. I may drop some of this on the floor. A huge mess might ensue, but I'm just going to throw it in a blender thing because it's the only jug I had handy. So, carefully strain the chicken stock. And as you can tell, this made quite a bit. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, because otherwise that stuff is steaming hot and it's going to come crashing out onto me and my hands, and it's going to hurt like heck. I don't want to do that. So, that one chicken made 9 cups of stock, which is great. It's about probably 2 of those containers. I didn't pay any extra for it. I already had the chicken. As I did was add some water and extra vegetable scraps, and there you have it. I could probably get another, actually I could probably get another quart of stock out of what's left in that pot. I will strain that off into something else. So now all you do, cool it off, put it in the fridge, and then when it's cooled off, you can either use it right away if you want, make some chicken soup, put it in a sauce, or you could put it in separate little quart containers, or you know what's great? When you get like takeout food, save all the plastic containers, you could pour this into them, freeze them. Now you have stock for later on. See? There you go, and you didn't pay anything for it. You already had the stuff. So there you go. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.